olives. So we have some black oil cured olives, and I'm going to put that right in a food processor because we need to chop all these up. How about some green olives in brine? That goes in. A lot of stuff. How about some wonderful sweet red peppers? Let's put a few of those in. And some artichoke hearts that we've already marinated in a little bit of olive oil. That goes in. And fennel. This is what the Italians eat after dinner, kind of like a digestivo. I'm going to put a little bit of that in. So we have all that, and then of course we need some garlic. So I'm going to put 2 cloves of garlic in. And let me bring this over so you can see all of this. And now, put the top on and just pulse that a little bit. I don't want that too mushy. And while that's pulsing, we're going to also add some fresh fennel leaves. Those are the tops of fennel, some parsley, and some fresh basil. So now I can put all of that in. And make sure you're using fresh herbs for this because, as I've been telling you, dried herbs just have no oils at all and just isn't very good for this at all. So when all of that's in, put the top back on and pulse that until it's kind of all mixed in. I'm going to stop that now to get my herbs down in there because it gives a really nice green look to this. Now once you have it all pulsed up, then you want to put this in the refrigerator and let it marinate for a little bit. So we want a bowl. And here's mine. Take this out and just put it in. And if it looks a little bit dry, you can add a little bit of olive oil to it. So in the bowl it goes, and I wish you could smell this. It smells wonderful, and doesn't it look pretty? So you cover that up, you put it in the refrigerator, let it sit there for, overnight, at least a few hours. And then you can bring it out and make your Calabrian Pitta. So I'm going to put mine in, get out the one that I've been working on for you, and bring over the rest of the filling ingredients. And here they are. So there's my marinated. Take a look at that. Let me push this over to the side. Now, does this go in pizza dough? Not on your life. It goes in a loaf of bread. And here's just a loaf of bread that I have hollowed out, taken all the crumb out. You can use that for breadcrumbs. And then I take half of this and put it in the base, just like that. Press it down really well. And then once you have that like that, well then you can do a selection of beautiful Italian meats and cheeses. Here we have that prosciutto di Parma that we got at Tuttle's. Remember, Emilio and I were having a discussion about the kinds of cured meats he buys and the kinds of cured meat I buy, and you know, we're just always rivals in the kitchen. And then we have some cheese. Let's put on some provolone cheese. And this is provolone cheese as it comes from Italy. It comes either in a ball like that, or if you're in Sicily, they actually make this in the shape of a horse. Do you believe it? And then you could put on some salame. Here's some Genoa salame. And you keep going like this and packing down those layers. And then when you're all done, you put the rest of that salad over the top, just right over the top, pressing it in. Then take this top, put it back on the bread, and then you wrap this up in foil so it looks like this. Get a brick from the backyard. Over the top it goes, and now you want to put this in the refrigerator.